Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Taurus. Okay, so this is going to be for the week ahead, and it's going to be for any planet you have in your chart under Taurus. And you are welcome if you do. If you don't, you're welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Frouts Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now as you saw, I put selenite on my decks to purify and cleanse them, whatever. I use selenite, that's my main go-to crystal for that type of stuff. Alright, and now I would like to mention that we all have an intuition, and it is crucial that we learn how to use it. So for that reason, on Mondays I put out a video on how to strengthen your intuition, so check that out if you're interested, okay? And with that being said, let's get into your cards, okay? Alrighty, so my Taurus people, wow, okay. They slipped. One moment, please. Slippery buggers. I don't know if you heard that comment. I don't know if you heard the comment that I made, but I find that this deck, especially, my hair is stuck to my lip. These cards are quite slippery, so I call them slippery buggers. Yeah. I love you all. Don't listen to me. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, number 1, 6. 6 of winter pointing towards the left. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And the next card you got is 9 of Summer. Yeah. 9 of Summer. Ooh la la. With the 4 of Spring at the bottom of the deck and the world behind that. Nice. Tis nice. Yes. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has who has a message, who has a message for Tauruses, please come forward and share it. Please, okay, my cards are being unruly today. They're like, you swore, so we're not being orderly. They're being sassy right now. I love you all. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming... Oh, wait. And you got the Sun card in the upright. Oh, 'tis not cute. And the Wheel and the Six of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Wee! Very good. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message to share for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a story, who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share it. 10 of Winter in the upright, with the 4 of Winter at the bottom of the deck, as well as the 9 of Spring and the 9 of Autumn. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Put this selenite. Yes. Let's clarify now, shall we? Yeah. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter. Six of Winter is here, pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the Six of Winter, pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got Lattice Moon's Daughter with the Glenkner at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the 9 of Summer is followed by the 4 of Spring and the Wheel. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and clarify why the 9 of Summer is here, followed by the 4 of Spring and the Wheel. The Wheel. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And you got the Green Woman. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Fawn. And you got Unity behind that. Wee. Ooh, wee, ooh, wee, ooh. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Sun card is here, followed by the Wheel and the 6 of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Sun card is here, followed by the Wheel and the 6 of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the 6 of Summer is here, followed by the Wheel and the 6 of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got Mike the Myomancer clarifying that, as well as Tobariel of the Waters at the bottom of the deck, followed by Nellis the Alchemist behind that. Whee. Interesting. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the 10 of winter is here, followed by the 4 of winter, the 10 of spring, and the 9 of autumn. Thank you. And you got Talum the Poet and Honesty, both in the reverse. Okay, so all right, we start out with 6 of winter pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left for me mean that it is coming in slow or it happened in the past. Now, the 6 of winter talks of moving from difficult situation to a much calmer situation. And so that must have happened in the past. One moment for this to be out. And I guess in your past, you had gone through something difficult. You had done shadow work, which means your habits, the bad side of you, like your bad habits and the things that you should let go of, you worked on that in the past. Okay, because this card talks of light casting shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination riddles, which means that you understood things within yourself that you had not yet uncovered. That is the first one. And then you have the Glenkener. And what I feel like what was the cause of your moving into calmer waters was you understanding what it was. So because the Glenkener talks of clear sight, right? And this one talks of shadow work. So you weren't seeing clearly in the shadows of yourself. But then this dude came along and wreaked havoc, which also made you pause, reflect, and find out what it was that wasn't really going well for you, which ultimately led you to calmer waters, to much calmer life, and so on and so forth. Next, you have the 9 of summer, followed by the 4 of spring, followed by the world. Now, what this is to me is that, so after having learned that lesson of what that Glenkener had taught you, you were able to tap into your 9 of cups, 9 of summer, which is your wish fulfillment, which is great. Right? And your 9 of cups allowed you to tap into your 4 of spring, which is your happy home, like happy wife, happy life type of ideal. Basically, it means be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. You have what you want, emotionally speaking. And so you're content, you're happy, you're good, right? Then you have the World card. Now the World talks of completion, a brilliant success, a journey that is now complete. Meaning that you have gone through a cycle, you learned the lesson, and now you are ready for a new one, right? Because that is what life is. It's the continuation of something else. There's no ending. It's just continuation, continuation, continuation. We like to put time limits on things, but there aren't any, really. It's just moving from one to the other. So, and what is clarifying these cards is the Green Woman, which talks of natural magic, expected gratitude, wildness, and untamable creativity. You are on point. No one can touch you. You are going farther than anyone ever thought you could. Okay? And why is that? Because you understand the nature of nature. You understand the natural wisdom, and you are tapping into your natural magic, which is great. Yes. Next, you got unity. Okay? And unity, yeah, it sounded weird. In any case, it talks of union, mystical experiences, spiritual home. It basically says that you have found where you want to be. Right? With the world, you've completed a cycle, and this cycle is where you feel comfortable. Well, doesn't every cycle, once you're finished it, feel comfortable? You know, that's a part of life. But unfortunately, uncomfort is also part of life. You need to get through uncomfortable situations for you to get used to it. Yep. So, next set of cards. You got the Sun card. Now, the Sun card is the happiest card in this deck, okay? So, it says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for blessings of life. I prefer the word appreciation, but I mean, gratitude works just fine for now. Alright, so you're just happy. You're happy about what you have in your life. You're happy about what you've manifested, what has come, what has appeared, and all the fun stuff. It's great. It's great, yeah. Then you got the Wheel. Now the Wheel talks of something similar as the World, which is delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Well, actually, it kind of talks of something different, which means it just talks of. I'm guessing this is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are coming to fruition. You are moving, you're going to fruition, and with that you are moving along in your life. You might actually move, who knows? You're going somewhere, and all of that will lead you to a Six of Summer, which is not necessarily, well, no, Six of Summer makes you think of things that happened in your childhood, which is good. You know, it just makes you feel home, makes you feel safe, it makes you feel comfortable. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering things differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So you know how when you learn a lesson, it's not really, you don't see it in a good light until years after, when you remember those moments fondly because they taught you something very important, but something that you're as a child would not have perceived. You would only have perceived it when you were an adult, because you have now the necessary life experience to say like, okay, that actually helped me. That was useful. I needed that because that allowed me to do this. Depth of vision is what you had. Okay, now the first card clarifying the sun, the wheel, and the Six of Summer is Geo the Slow. Now Geo the Slow talks of small clues, details, the messages everywhere, patience. So this, to me, says that this change is a slow but steady change. So you have to be attentive to all the little itty bitty signs that come your way that generally you wouldn't notice because they're super small. But if you pay attention, it will make the difference in showing you that you are on the right path. You get it? You can. Now, Puhariel of the Water talks of emotions, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. So this amazing thing, the sun, the wheel, the Six of Summer, as I said with Geo the Slow, is coming in very slowly. What that means is that it's going to ask of you to be attentive, be patient, and be very accepting of change, you know? Gracefully accepting change, because it's going to happen, and it's going to happen over time. Even some you won't even realize. So let's say something happens and you sort of change one thing and then you decide to change another a couple of years later, or and so on and so forth, which means that you won't really perceive the big change because of all these small changes that added up over time, if you know what I mean. Yep. Now, you got Nellis the Alchemist. Is your last clarifying card. Now, Nellis the Alchemist talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change, meaning that whatever this change, this slow but progressive change is going to really revamp you in a positive way in order to allow you to become the alchemist of your life, to create whatever you want, whenever you want. And if you actually think of it, for those who are more into science, this is not new, okay? I'm sure people know. Those who do quantum science know it more than others. But on the quantum level, at the smallest level, at a molecular level, okay, we notice that everything is made up of the same thing. The only difference is the combination of those little things that are, how those little things are combined, that makes the difference between us, between a watermelon and a peach. I mean, the size also, but the molecular structure is what determines that a peach will grow on a peach tree. I'm not certain if I said that correctly. And a watermelon will grow out of a watermelon seed, right? Now imagine if you were an alchemist and you can change the chemical side of it, or the molecular side of it. What happens? Well, then you change the entire thing. So I'm just saying, people, it's amazing. Yes. Now, the next set of cards that you guys got is the Ten of Winter. which talks of the resolution of a problem, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Okay, so something is coming to an end. Generally, winter represents swords, and swords represent thoughts. So whatever this is, it means that you are coming out of a difficult moment with your thoughts. Okay? Then you have the Four of Winter. Now the Four of Winter talks of going within and taking a little respite to figure things out for yourself by going within and doing the inner work, by taking a vacation or taking a nap, whatever is needed for you to take a moment for yourself. Okay, so you can go and work on yourself. Right, now the next card is the Ten of Spring. Okay, and the Ten of Spring talks of, the Ten of Spring is the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands talks of a big challenge. Okay, a lot of talks of you having a lot of burdens. Now in this specific card, it says ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. You're taking on way too much. You need to ask for help. You do. Okay. But having all those responsibilities will pay off in the long run by giving you a great return on your investment of time. Okay? And how is that? Because it will lead you to reward yourself for your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yep. So you're just gonna be happy as you are, and just that happiness will allow you to manifest what it is that you want more easily. You can. And now, the reason for that is that you got Tom the Poet in the reverse. Now, Tom the Poet in the reverse is confusion about the truth, or speak up. Confusion about the truth. Wait. No. I'm going to take it as something pointing towards the right. Now, pointing towards the right, this is erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief, clear sight, and poetry. So you have gone within. After that difficult moment, you have gone within and you figured out what it is you need to do, and you've taken a moment to pause and really figure out what it is. How are you going to... what's your next step, basically? And because of that, you have clear sight in what you should be doing right now. Next is the Honesty card, also pointing towards the right. Now, the Honesty card talks of honesty, compassion, trust, tact, and self-deceit. Well, you have kind of deceived yourself in the fact that you have pushed through. That's what I want to say. You have pushed through this difficulty that is the Ten of Wands, meaning you have pushed through this difficulty that was mainly caused by your thoughts. And you've pushed through that, and now you are reaping the reward of your hard work. Okay? So, my Tauruses, this is an interesting story, an interesting lesson. So, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper within your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Alright, now, with that being said, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore them comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them immediately, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it is key to learn how to use it so that we can live our best life. Okay, not just in tarot, but in life in general. Okay, so with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.